I followed Cameroon calling this morning, Sunday the 26th, if I got the date right, of April 2026. And I'm totally disappointed at some persons I will list in this video. And I want to call on the government of Cameroon to consider the people of Menchum Valley and acquire human beings. These are areas where the last presidential election is said to have received heavy votes, that the incumbent or the president, Biya, has received votes from these areas. But the people are being abandoned. Worst of it is that there are people who are for them, but they are doing nothing. I want to mention a couple of persons in this video. I listened to the MP for Menchum South, Walang Richard. I am totally disappointed at what he said. I'm disappointed. I followed also what he said. He made mention of how the governor of the Northwest region is aware, that the DIO is aware, that the divisional officer is aware. And I was taken aback with some of the things he said. Then I said to myself, are these people truly representing the people within these areas? Then I cried. Now, how can an MP who is supposed to be the one to call government, especially the executive, to order? I never heard him question the actions of the government, the executive arm in parliament, and yet he's an MP. And he comes and tells the people that he has written to the security guys on the ground and they are doing nothing. Mr. MP, I know you don't understand your job quite well. Your job is to make laws and to call government to order and question the government, the executive arm that has the power to implement the project and the budget of the country, that some of you partly vote without understanding what the budget is. And you were on Cameroon calling to tell Cameroonians, especially the people from Menchum Valley and the people of Acquire subdivision, who are crying because we have the Fulani headsmen who have invaded the area. And I listened to CRTV. I am totally disappointed with the report given from CRTV. I never imagined that a journalist will ask the former moderator of the PCC that if he were the president, if he were to speak to the government, this shall not question for you to ask, Mr. Journalist. After your interview, you were supposed to, in another part of your interview, take your microphones to the executive arm of this country. Go to the Minister of Territorial Administration. Go to the Delegate General for National Security. Go to the Defense Minister and ask them questions. Why the people of this area are crying that the country has invaders from Nigeria who have invaded these areas and they are destroying their cattle. Children cannot go to school. Women cannot go to the farm. They are being raped. They are being maimed. They are being destroyed. And you are asking the former moderator if he were the president, if he were to talk to the government. These are not questions you, Mr. Journalist, you're supposed to ask. Your microphone is supposed to go to the executive arm of this government. Meet Minister Paula Tanganji. Meet the Joseph Betty Asomo in charge of defense. Go to Asongfak Siri, who is the government, the military spokesperson. Ask them questions. What is happening and why are the people of this area not being taken care of? But you were with your microphone on the wrong people. And to you, Walang Richard, the MP for Menchum South, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. How could you tell the people that you have written to the security guys on the ground? What do you expect them to do? And you even went ahead to say that. What do you expect that the DIO should do that is more than him? Are the DIOs there to only oppress the people, to collect unlawful money from the people without doing their job? This is not what they are supposed to be doing. We cannot allow these people to die. The executive arm of this country has a duty to protect the people, not the civilians to protect themselves. And to you, the journalists, I heard you ask questions as to if these people cannot dialogue with this Fulani headmen. That you hear that an invader is in a country. Someone invades a country. If this had happened to Yaoundé, would Mr. Biya, the president, sit quiet? He wouldn't sit quiet. They would have mobilized the security forces to clamp down on them. So why are the people of Acquire and Menchum Valley not being considered as human beings? What have we done? What is happening that these people are not considered as human beings? They pay their taxes. They are within the Republic of Cameroon, and yet we have invaders, Fulani headsmen from Nigeria, who have destroyed villages. The village of Bombay, the people have fled. Go to Bejinge, Bombay in Akwaya, go to Bejinge in Menchum Valley. You would see these things for yourself. And I expect CRTV, you can be airlifted. The Cameroon government and the military has all the apparatus for you to go down to the field and do a succinct report on the issue to see how devastated the area is. Children could not complete their school here. Some never even started in some villages. And here you are asking funny questions. Governor Adolphe Lele Afrique, I got your name mentioned in this. I expected you as the governor of the Northwest region and Bernard Okalia Bilai of the Southwest region to ensure that the people of this area receive maximum protection. These are the areas where you control. We are within the areas where some of you have exercised enormous power on the people. Are you only there to let the government know that the capital of the different regions are okay? The Southwest is not only Buea, and the Northwest is not only Bamenda. Other parts of the Northwest region deserve protection, and the people there and their properties deserve protection. We see the security men. Some of you are overzealous. You have attacked sometimes on armed civilians, and yet we have people who have invaded our country. So where is the Minister of Territorial Administration who always talked about the territorial integrity and boundaries of this country? The security men, it would appear the military do not know their job description. Your job description is to protect the territorial boundaries of this country against any alien or foreign invader. And Akwaya and Menchum Valley, they are now being plagued. They are pricked with invaders from Nigeria, Fulani headsmen, who has weapons. Some have firearms. And here you are, you're doing nothing. We cannot allow our people to die. This is the fundamental human rights. The people of this area have the rights to life. They have the rights to health. They have the rights to education. They have the rights to shelter. They have the rights to live. They have the rights to food. But they are being deprived by these people. Their crops are being destroyed. The herders from Nigeria, the Fulani headsmen, they'll bring their cattle to graze on their crops. And you're doing nothing about it. Did we get this government in this country, in this place, to sit and preside on things in Yaoundé and forget about the people around the peripheries of the territorial boundaries of the country? No. This is not governance. This is bad governance. And we need to sit up. We have to do what we need to do for the people of these regions.